Hello viewers, welcome to the Dateline Northeast, a program that gives an overview of the developments in India's Northeast region. I am your host Chandrakala and the highlights of today's program are: schools in Manipur to reopen under security after military threats. Brahmaputra Literary Festival hosts authors from across the globe. And Nagaland's youth show off soccer skills at Tata Football Academy selection trials. Well, schools in Manipur capital city Imphal were shut down in connection with regular militant threats to Christian missionary schools in the valley due to concern over safety of the administration, teachers and most importantly children. However, with the intervention of the state government, students are now back to classrooms amid tight security from the state's armed forces.
A large number of students in Manipur studying in Christian missionary schools are literally putting their lives on the line for education. The schools, which are facing alleged threats from local militants, were shut down by the administration to ensure the safety of the students. However, in view of preventive measures to avoid any untoward incidents related to the threats, the Manipur state government has stepped in and deployed army security forces both in uniform and civic in all Catholic missionary schools as schools reopen in the city. Though nervous and concerned, yet reassured by security forces, parents are seen sending back their children to schools as the new session starts.
Because of some traits from this and that, then our children also, they may have some otherwise senses in their mindset. Why some other people or why some other like this and that, they are giving traits to institutions. So we don't want any security forces in the very institution zones, and we don't want any threats from other sides also. And we wanted to make our children very free mind.
Some local and student organizations in the state have strongly condemned the unruly act of the militants and their intimidations toward Catholic educational institutions functioning in Imphal and have urged for peaceful solution. They also appeal for a free zone for educational institutions in the state from any threat or demand. Police forces, both in uniform and civil dresses, were seen standing guard around the school apart from patrolling along the routes taken by the school vans and buses to provide adequate safety measurement to the students, parents and academic institutions vulnerable to the threats.
We are not intermingling with the students. We are providing a coverage. We are there also inside also, but we have taken adequate measures of that, keeping in view the various guidelines from the government also. We are not into CVs, we are not into real uniform and with arms. We are not loitering around inside these schools. That we are doing with our own security etiquette measures. It's what we are doing outside, basically the uniform visible phase. It is always done in the normal course of duty also. We do that. The only thing is that we have strengthened it.
With the schools starting to reopen and children are back to the classrooms, a sense of fear and insecurity among parents and general public is cooling down. State government's reassurance of availing adequate security forces to educational institutions under threats is giving a sense of commitment to improving the educational sector of the state.
Well, viewers, the second edition of Northeast's popular literary event, Brahmaputra Literary Festival, kicked off in Assam's Guwahati city with a host of eminent writers, literature and young authors from all across the globe attending the event. The three-day-long event celebrated the spirit and importance of literature and unveiled new avenues of exchange of ideas and innovation among youths to nurture the skills of creative writing. Here's a report.
Book lovers, literature enthusiasts, eminent writers and young artists from the region as well as from across the globe gathered in the Brahmaputra Literary Festival held in the premises of Srimanta Shangateva Kalakshetra in Guwahati. Organized by Assam Publication Board and National Book Trust, the Literary Fest saw the participation of more than 100 authors from 11 different countries including the Northeast region. The literary event acted as a platform for the young authors to deliberate new ideas and inculcate the skills of creative writing and reading daily. The festival was inaugurated by Chief Minister of Assam Sarbananda Sonowal in the presence of eminent personalities and dignitaries. Addressing the event, Chief Minister Sonowal said that literature is the bedrock of any civilization. It is through books that the richness of civilization reaches the future generations.
विश्वास है कि अगले दिनों में हमारे भाषा और साहित्य की विकास के लिए नई जो पीढ़ी है उनको बहुत बड़ा मौका मिलेगा और ऐसा में मुझे लगता है कि हमारे मतलब अगले दिनों में जो भी नई पीढ़ी इस विषय को लेकर खास करके ध्यान देंगे तो ऐसा साहित्य प्रस्तुत करे जिस साहित्य के द्वारा हमारे बीच इंसानियत, ईमानदारी और शांति और विकास संभव हो.
Literature is rooted in the culture and tradition of the Northeast region. The confluence of various ethnic groups in the region makes the essence of literature even more diverse and inimitable. This was reflected in the exhibition of books in the festival, lauded by eminent writers and authors were put on a display. Students from different schools and colleges and professionals also thronged the fest and introduced themselves to the world of words. For the new blood, it was an opportunity to interact with famed literatures and take the literature of the Northeast in all its uniqueness to the rest of the country and the world.
आयोजन बहुत अच्छा किया और मैं चाहती हूँ कि हर बार ऐसा हो और हम आ पाए और ऐसा मौका मिला हमें आने की और ऐसे नए नए लोगों के साथ मिलना इतने सारे बहुत कुछ है जो जानना पड़ता है यहाँ पे आके वो हम जान सकते हैं पे आके तो बहुत कुछ एक्साइटेड भी थी तो आके बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Sonowal further termed literature as a mirror to the society, reflecting its strengths and weaknesses. The event was also graced by a distinguished writer from France, David Collin.
Very well organized, and I'm very interested to discover the programmation and to discuss with people, to young people too.
Scholars and eminent writers and authors of the state of Assam also set light on the social values of literature and the historic importance of the same. Organizing such literary festival will not only boost the morale of the young authors and novelists, but with passage of time will carve out a niche in the country's literary calendar.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
For the first time ever, South Asia's leading multimedia news agency, Asian News International, hosted its conclave titled India Infracon 2018 with a special focus on India's infrastructure sector. Present as one of the esteemed speakers in the conclave, Union Minister of Road and Transport Nitin Gadkari reiterated that improvement of connectivity in Northeast is the prime focus of the present government. Focusing on the development of connectivity in the region, Gadkari said, "We have started the construction of 9.50 km of bridge in Arunachal Pradesh that will be helpful for connectivity in northeast to Brahmaputra. This is also a state-of-art bridge in Asia." Speaking on the development of road infrastructure in Northeast, Gadkari informed that the 1,50,000 crore is sanctioned for Northeast including Assam, out of which 40 project has already been started. The Asian Development Bank is financing 23 projects where there is connectivity from Meghalaya, Tripura to Myanmar, and there is bridge construction work which is going on in Bangladesh, Myanmar, Bhutan, Nepal and India. Work has already started in a big way in Arunachal Pradesh, he added. Justice Abhilasha Kumari was sworn in as the Chief Justice of Manipur High Court recently. Governor Najma Heptullah administered the oath. Justice Kumari was transferred from the Gujarat High Court and elevated recently. Kumari, a resident of Himachal Pradesh, is the daughter of former State Chief Minister Vibhatra Singh. An alumnus of Delhi University, Justice Kumari obtained a law degree from the Himachal Pradesh University. She joined the bar in 1984 and practiced in Himachal Pradesh High Court. A group of 16 students, 2 teachers and 4 officers from Churachandpur district who are on their national integration tour organized under the aegis of Assam Rifles met Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiren Rijiju in New Delhi recently. All the students of Standard 7 and 9 are from remote villages of Churachandpur district of Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Kiran Rijiju complimented the Assam Rifles for organizing the National Integration Tour for giving children from the remote region an opportunity to visit the national capital and other historic cities to discover the grandeur of India. While interacting with the students, Rijiju said that the tour was a good initiative since it was the first visit outside the state for many students. Bollywood actress Priyanka Chopra, the brand ambassador of Assam Tourism, along with mother Mathu Chopra and Sahanab Alam, is all set to produce an Assamese film titled Ponga Kirki, also known as Broken Window, under its banner Purple Babel Pictures. The film is directed by internationally acclaimed filmmaker of Assam, Chanu Parwa. The film is all set to get ready by the end of this year with release all over the country. Thousands from across the northeastern region took to the street of Guwahati to be a part of the Choir Pride Parade organized in the premises of Dikolipukri in the city. The Pride was organized by Zukia, an organization working for the rights of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and queer community. The event was preceded by a series of pre-Pride events such as fundraisers by putting up jewelry and food stalls, organizing concerts and flash mobs to reach out to people. Upholding and protecting the rights of the LGBTQ community remained a major highlight of the parade.
Well, viewers, youths from the Northeast region are known for their love for football, and the region remains the powerhouse of soccer in the country. To bring forth the talented youths of Nagaland in the forefront in order to expose their talents in bigger platforms, Tata Football Academy rolled out an open selection trials in Dimapur. Young soccer enthusiasts of the state showcased their best skills and tactics, and 7 young players were selected for the trials. The love for sports for the youth of India's northeastern region has grown rich over the years. Undoubtedly, the love for soccer in the Northeast region is commendable, as almost every youth of the region is a soccer enthusiast. In a move to tap the potential in soccer, Tata Football Academy, one of India's most reputed football academies, conducted an open selection football trials in the state of Nagaland as part of their Pan-India initiative for under-16 boys at SAI ground in Dimapur. Conducted under the supervision of coach Akshay Das from Tata Football Academy, Jamshedpur, almost 80 young football players from across the state thronged the venue and gave their best shot at the trials.
Since 10 years back, I've been working in this field. Right now, I'm very happy that this Tata Football Academy came up for the trial in Nagaland. Bisi khushi ase, takan enika ado, aro mohan biswas ase itu yate pura start kurubo koina. Aro itia chorahan kane enika opportunities pato, ami kan chorahan takala career, takala life banai dibo koina takan aigena ase. Itu pura itia yate pura selection kurina takan ke ball platform pabo koina biswas.
An initiative of Tata Football Academy sponsored by Tata Steel under the theme Catch Them Young, the platform aims to provide an ideal ambience for promising footballers to develop their potential to the fullest. During the open trials, the players were tested on their performance in match situations with different factors like speed, technical skills, attitude, tactical awareness, physical ability, and how the players communicate.
If I'm selected here, if I get more opportunities, then I'll be playing in other fields like Hirai League and all. And I'm very glad that I'm getting this opportunity to be playing here as one of the players here. So yeah, it's very thankful to the people who brought this scheme to here and let the players come up, the new player come up.
7 prodigies from the state were selected to undergo training at the Football Academy, and the selected players will go through the final trial round in April at Jamshedpur. The selected players from across the country will be mentored by professionals, besides providing them a platform to play for Tata Football Club.
We are very fortunate to have this opportunity even in Nagaland, Dimapur. I'm basically from Dimapur, Nagaland. but we are not getting such opportunity for our children. But this is the first time we're getting this kind of opportunity, and we are getting the platform for our children to just partake in this kind of selections. Thank you for this Tata Football Academy for giving us this opportunity.
Tata Football Academy not only provides intensive training but also opportunities for all-round development with facilities for formal education and vocational training. The initiative will not only enhance the skills of young prodigies but also help them make a living out of sports. Well, moving on, ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the state of Manipur to commemorate the first anniversary celebration of the BJP-led state government on March 15, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh inspected several developmental projects of the state, including the much-delayed Dolai Thabi Barrage project and Thaubal multipurpose project. The two hydropower projects are likely to be inaugurated by Prime Minister, apart from inauguration of several projects and laying foundation stone of National Sports University.
Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh recently inspected the ongoing construction works and its development progress of two mega projects in the state. The two hydropower projects, Dolai Thabi Barrage project and Thaubal multipurpose project, are likely to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi during his visit to the state to attend the first anniversary celebration of the BJP-led state government, which falls on March 15 this year. The Dolai Thabi Barrage project dam, which is constructed over the Iril River at the adjoining area of Imphal East District and Senapati districts, was approved by the Planning Commission in 1992 with an initial cost of Rs 18.86 crore. However, the dam project was revised in 2004, 2008, 2011 and 2013, with the latest revision fixed the estimated cost at 508.48 crore.
I thanks I surrounding Nongdam Dankulgi, the Kuki, Lady Bosai surrounding village leaders I appreciate the way. Kunjasingi, Awarapa, no rehabilitation to Bogi Korpagi problem. I am the Kuloina Gomena Fazina Yang Jage, no issue Yaraga the Dam Siga Pibu and Torkanda Madagi, Turin Tingwazia given. Madagi spit Torkanda Sigi Damgi almost 90% of Roshalamabani. Thank God.
Constructed by N.S. Singha and Company, this much-delayed project after completion will benefit irrigation to land areas of over 7,545 hectares annually and will provide sustainable irrigation benefits to the farmers. Apart from developing the project sites of Dolai Thabi, Thaubal and Kukad dams for tourist destinations, the Chief Minister also assured the villagers to construct a market set at Dolai Thabi with an estimated cost of Rs 5 to 10 lakhs.
Manipur gana kachin haibu kumbuko khara chawkhat tabai tarine era to deta asikumba chawba inda gi taba maling khat bese lamta matugi muising ita yamna kana gitaba tungi suko chawkhat bata dum oira gitaba haibne thajai.
Moreover, ahead of the Prime Minister's visit, the Chief Minister also inspected the work progress of the Thaubal multipurpose project, which is located at Mopao village, 38 kilometers away from Imphal city at Thaubal River. State Irrigation and Flood Control Department awarded the project to Ansal Pilwell with a total cost of Rs 1,998.99 crore, while the total length of the dam project is 1,074 meters. The Chief Minister also informed that almost all the components of the project, including the dam, spillway, the barrage and canal system are almost completed, and all the 6 sluice gates of the barrage will be operational by March 10.
This is a grateful news that we heard and all. Means as we are from Manipur and all, this is a bigger project that which they open in Mopao dams and all. So as they told that this Prime Minister will come and he will inaugurate and all. This is a good news. But actually the problem is those who are staying nearby or those who are living nearby and all, no? They have facing a greater problem. Why means, transportation there's no ways, there's no proper schools, So if you look or if you take care of all these things and all, then it'll be better for the people who visit in the dams and all also.
During his visit, the Chief Minister N. Piran Singh also informed that as part of BJP-led state government's first anniversary celebration, several projects will be dedicated to the public from March 1 to 15. Completion of these two mega projects will not only benefit the neighboring areas, but it will also improve the power system in the state.
The northeastern state of Meghalaya is inhabited by scores of indigenous ethnic groups and tribes having their own unique cultures and way of celebrating their festivals. Hundreds of tribals of Seng Khasi and Jayantia Hills, the aboriginals of Meghalaya, throng the sacred Yulam Sopet Beng, literally translating to navel of the earth. At the top of 1344 meters high hill, rituals, dances, songs and other fun-filled customs mark the celebration of the festival to offer their obeisance to the god. A report. Carnivals and fiestas constitute an essential part of India's northeastern region, and it highlights the region's rich indigenous culture. The northeast is home to hundreds and thousands of tribes and communities. Khasi tribe of Meghalaya state is one of the oldest ethnic communities scattered across the region. The tribe has its own unique culture, tradition and ritualistic ethos, and Yulam Sopet Beng is one of them. The vivacious lifestyle, the warm gesture and the kind heart of the Khasi people are well reflected in their rich culture and tradition, practiced at the annual indigenous tribal pilgrimage to Yulam Sopet Beng peak, which is held on the first Sunday of the month of February. In an endeavor to protect, preserve and promote the customs and traditions of the Khasi community, Seng Khasi, a religious social cultural organization of the indigenous Khasi tribe, organized the annual pilgrimage. The pilgrimage is an annual event which was attended by hundreds of devotees of the indigenous Khasi tribe.
Nginyo ukhaw erngil ukhaw reng mengira shalaying shalasem nginyo ka umksiar ka umrupa nginyo ban di ban skotnan ban biang kamet kapat hashua ban kiyo honu ukrelum so pemleng sihat sitio kata kamot sitio shua ngilej hangte hapo kalum dorbar kumbalabu latang nadu hendai hentai kaba ngilej ban pasngu persngap sha hapo dorbar chong ki hendai trep ki hendai skum banginyo ka hok kariti kumno ban kiyo hangni hadian ba ki temen kisan chong ka sengkasi sengkimi kila ai kangu kadem ka bapale hapo ulom dorbar.
The festival of Yulam Sopet Beng, or the navel of the earth, is considered to be very sacred by the Seng Khasi believers. During the annual pilgrimage, the Khasi people trek for 45 to 60 minutes to reach the top of this Yulam Sopet Beng peak and dance, sing and perform their rites and rituals, seeking blessings for the well-being of their loved and dear ones. Young boys and girls donned in gorgeous, colorful traditional attire were seen dancing to the tunes of the Khasi beats. The Khasis were seen making offerings like rice, local rings, bamboos, etc. as a mark of paying obeisance to the Almighty. According to a tribal legend, the sub-tribes of Khasi race, Kainriam, Nar, Bhoi, War, Maram and the now extinct Diko of Meghalaya, collectively known as Ki Hainu Trip, which literally means 7 huts, referring to the 7 families, are the first settlers on earth. Yulam Sopet Beng symbolizes the deep-rooted spiritual belief of the people from the 7 huts who belong to the divine family of the 16 huts and nests, traveling through a golden bridge, linking heaven and earth from atop the sacred heavenly peak known as navel of the earth. Some imprints seen in the rocks are believed to be a mark left by them in the vicinity of the summit.
Kasngi barke ya kalum sopet beneng ka new tam kane te ngi once ne ban ya duai ya uble bala pha ka new kaskum new ka hat ha kane ka perthai ha kane kasngi te ngi once ne ban tam ka khau kum ka ngi nget kane ka khau ka don ka jingkur khu na uble bala sna ya kane ka barokot ka perthe.
Tourists visiting the peak at the time of the pilgrimage get an unforgettable lifetime experience of the breathtaking scenic beauty atop the hills surrounded by the lush green landscape. Yulam Sopet Beng Peak is at a height of 1344 meter and is near the Umian Lake. Located at a distance of 17 km from Shillong, one may reach the destination by hiring a local taxi or a tourist vehicle from Shillong. With that, we have come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. Do connect with us through a Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at AnyIndia_ANI. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get latest news updates from the Northeast. I'm your host Chandrakala signing off. Goodbye and take care.